Maybe Backstage is like Tinder, but for casting directors and directors.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.
Hey guys, movie maker Bridget, or Bridget, that's my real name, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 things casting directors look at while looking at a resume. So I wanted to make this video because I am casting for my comedy film called The Nostalgic Dance, and I think it would be helpful for actors to know what a casting director looks at while looking on a portfolio or your resume or like through Backstage, because that's a platform that I use to look and find actors. And if you don't have Backstage, I think you should definitely get it if you're trying to get roles, and it's very simple, very user-friendly. Get it if you're an actor. So the first thing I look at when I receive submissions on Backstage are your headshots and photos. Now I know you're not supposed to judge people based on their looks, but sometimes the casting director or director is looking for a specific kind of character or specific physicalities of the character. And I also look at if the person has clean headshots and they're framed good and they just look professional. And then if they have any selfies, it just screams that they're not professional, kind of, and it's a definite no-no. So don't post selfies. So the second thing I look at is if the actor submitted a cover letter. Now this is really important to do because it makes you stand out. And in the cover letter, you could just write, why do you think you're the best fit for the role? And maybe like a fun fact about you, and thanking the director or casting director for this opportunity to submit. This will just like make you stand out from the other actors. So before even looking at a resume, I see if the actor has any sort of video reel or videos that they're in. Now this is important because it makes you again stand out, and it shows the casting director like really early on that if they like you or if you're not really fit for the role. So when I look at an actor's reel, I focus on what kind of roles has this actor done in the past, and does it connect to the role that they're auditioning for. Now it doesn't have to, because sometimes actors could play a really good role that's different from the ones they've played in the past. Also, when I look at a reel, I see if they've worked on professional shoots before and if their performance is strong. And if it is, I'll say yes right away, and if not, I'll say no. The fourth thing I look at is their resume. Now, I always like to see if they've had a lot of film experience, because I'm not casting for theater, I'm casting for a short film or a feature. So if they have a lot of theater experience, theater acting is a lot different than film acting. So I look for someone who has a lot of film acting. And then I also look at their special skills, because it's just fun to see like what actors are capable of and what their hobbies are. And also it might give you a little insight into like what their hobbies are versus the characters' hobbies, and if they're any similar. And then I see if they have won any awards or certificates, something that makes them stand out. So the last thing I look at is age. Now I don't want to be ageist, but sometimes you really need a specific age for a character. For instance, I'm making a comedy film right now, but it stars little kids, and I keep getting submissions from 30-year-olds. So it just like, obviously people don't read the age range that I'm looking for, and they'll just submit. And it's really annoying because I have to go through these submissions. So don't do that. So those are just a few things I look for as a casting director, but one important takeaway I would say is to make yourself stand out in the cover letter. Because as a casting director, I'll read that and I'll be excited to see you at auditions, and I'll remember you. So hope this video helped. Give it a thumbs up if it did, and comment suggestions you have for other videos. I kind of like talking about casting, it's really fun. So yeah, have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.
The secret to happiness is finding something you love and then doing that for the rest of your life.